Money Follows Impact. How Value Creation Drives Wealth. Written by Ronnie Rowland. Published by Growth Literacy Lounge. Introduction. We live in a world where chasing money has become the norm, where the pursuit of financial gain often overshadows the very principles that lead to lasting success. But what if everything we've been taught about earning money was turned upside down? What if, instead of fixating on profits, we focus first on creating impact and delivering genuine value? This is the foundation of the concept that money is merely the byproduct of value creation. When you look at the world's most successful and fulfilled people, you'll notice a common thread. They didn't start with the goal of simply making money. They started with a mission to solve problems, meet needs, and improve the lives of others. Whether through innovative products, exceptional services, or powerful ideas, their wealth didn't come as the primary goal. It was a natural result of the impact they created. In this book, I want to invite you to rethink your relationship with money. This isn't about quick schemes or shortcuts to financial success. Instead, it's about a paradigm shift, prioritizing value and letting wealth follow as a consequence of the positive difference you make. By focusing on the needs and desires of others, you position yourself in a way that attracts income, fosters long-term growth, and cultivates deeper satisfaction and purpose in everything you do. In today's fast-paced, hyper-connected world, people are no longer satisfied with hollow promises or surface-level offerings. They crave authenticity, integrity, and substance. They're looking for solutions that genuinely improve their lives, and they're willing to pay for it. When you focus on delivering that kind of value, when you become the solution to someone's problem, you naturally stand out in a crowded market. This approach not only leads to financial success, but it also builds a legacy. When your work is rooted in creating value, you're contributing something meaningful and enduring. The money becomes a reflection of the positive change you facilitated, not the end goal itself. Multiplying the value you offer. This isn't just about making more money, it's about creating a sustainable, fulfilling way to succeed by helping others. It's about building wealth through service, creativity, and purpose. By the time you finish this book, I hope you'll see that financial gain is not something you need to chase. It's something that naturally follows when you focus on making a real impact. The journey starts with shifting your focus from profit to purpose, from taking to giving, and from short-term gains to long-term value. The truth is simple: money follows impact. Let's dive in and explore how embracing this principle can transform your work, your wealth, and your life. We've noticed that 68% of you watching our videos haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Help us grow by hitting the subscribe button and giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for inspiring us to keep creating content for you. I would love to hear your thoughts. How did this book resonate with you? And what insights or questions did it inspire? Chapter 1. Rethinking Wealth. Why Chasing Money Fails. Chase money, and it runs away. Focus on value, and wealth follows. Imagine you're at a high-stakes business conference. The keynote speaker walks on stage and opens with a simple question. Who here wants to make more money? Hands shoot up across the room. The energy is electric, the excitement is palpable. But then the speaker asks a follow-up. Now, who here wants to create more value for others? There's a slight hesitation this time. The energy shifts. Fewer hands go up. This scenario is more than just a thought experiment. It's a reflection of how most people think about success. The majority of us are conditioned to chase money. We see it as the primary goal, the metric of success, the proof of our hard work. But here's the uncomfortable truth: when financial gain becomes your sole focus, you often end up empty-handed or burned out. Why? Because money isn't the primary driver of true success, value is. In this chapter, we're going to dismantle the money-first mindset that holds so many people back. You'll learn why wealth is a natural byproduct of solving problems, serving others, and delivering value, and why shifting your focus from profit to impact is the key to sustainable, fulfilling success. The trap most fall into. From a young age, society drills into us that money equals success. Whether through media, cultural expectations, or even family upbringing, we're led to believe that financial gain is the ultimate indicator of achievement. We're taught to set financial goals, chase promotions, and hustle for more income. While there's nothing inherently wrong with wanting to earn more, this relentless focus on money often leads to a dead end. Let's face it, chasing money can be exhausting. It's a never-ending race where satisfaction is always just out of reach. You might achieve short-term gains, but they come at a cost: burnout, compromised values, strained relationships. Why does this happen? Because when money is your primary focus, you're likely to overlook what truly creates value for others, and without value, financial success is fleeting at best. The value-first mindset. Here's where the game changes. What if you stopped thinking about how to make more money and instead started thinking about how to solve bigger problems, serve more people, and make a genuine difference? This is the essence of the value-first mindset. Value creation is about identifying what others need or desire and meeting that need in a way that makes their lives better. It's about providing solutions, filling gaps, or delivering experiences that enhance the world around you. When you do this effectively, money naturally follows. The key is to understand that wealth is a byproduct. It's the result of the value you provide. Think of it like planting seeds. Your value is the seed, and the financial rewards are the harvest. The better you nurture the seed, the more abundant the harvest will be. The entrepreneur who shifted focus. Consider the story of Jane, a struggling entrepreneur. For years, Jane was fixated on revenue goals. Every quarter, she'd set ambitious income targets for her business, only to fall short time and again. Frustrated and on the brink of giving up, she decided to take a different approach. Instead of setting financial goals, she asked herself a different question: how can I serve my customers better? Jane started focusing on listening to her clients' needs, solving their problems, and going above and beyond in delivering value. Within months, something remarkable happened. Her revenue started to grow, not because she was chasing money, but because she was focusing on delivering value. Her clients became more loyal, referrals increased, and new opportunities emerged organically. The income she had been chasing for years finally caught up with her, but it all began with a shift in mindset. Now let's talk about you. What would it look like to adopt a value-first mindset in your career, business, or personal life? Start by asking yourself, what problems can I solve for others? What needs or desires can I fulfill? How can I make a meaningful impact in the lives of those I serve? These questions are more than theoretical, they're practical steps toward realigning your focus. By shifting your attention from profit to purpose, from getting to giving, you position yourself to create lasting wealth that's rooted in genuine impact. The journey to financial success doesn't begin with money, it begins with value. When you start thinking about how you can serve others, solve problems, and make a difference, the income will follow. In the next chapter, we'll dive deeper into defining value and how to identify opportunities for value creation in your unique context. Remember this: wealth chases those who focus on impact. Chapter 2. The Value-First Mindset Shift. If you've spent years believing that financial success is all about setting income goals and hustling until you reach them, you're not alone. For decades, we've been fed a narrative that centers around the idea of getting ahead, where wealth is the end goal and the methods used to get there are secondary. But this approach overlooks something crucial: true wealth is rarely the direct result of chasing money. Instead, it's the outcome of creating meaningful, sustainable value that addresses real needs and solves real problems. In this chapter, we're going to explore what it really means to adopt a value-first mindset. You'll discover how this shift in thinking transforms the way you approach work, business, and even personal relationships. We'll break down the mindset into practical steps, offering you actionable guidance on how to apply it in your own life. By the end of this chapter, you'll have a clear understanding of why leading with value is not only more fulfilling but also the most reliable path to long-term financial success. What is a value-first mindset? At its core, a value-first mindset is about shifting your focus from getting to giving. It's about asking yourself, how can I create value for others? Before asking, how can I earn more money? This shift may seem subtle, but it's revolutionary. When you focus on delivering value, you naturally align yourself with the needs and desires of others, and when you meet those needs effectively, financial success becomes a natural consequence. To adopt a value-first mindset, you must redefine your idea of success. Instead of measuring it solely by income, promotions, or material gains, you start measuring it by the positive impact you make. You begin to see wealth as something that follows, not leads, the value you provide. The power of focused value creation. One of the key principles of the value-first mindset is focused value creation. It's not enough to create value in a general sense, you must be intentional and strategic about it. Focused value creation means identifying a specific problem or need and dedicating your energy to solving it better than anyone else. Consider this: when companies like Apple or Amazon rose to prominence, they didn't start by chasing profits. They focused on delivering exceptional value, whether it was creating seamless technology experiences or revolutionizing how people shop. Their financial success was a byproduct of their relentless commitment to meeting needs in innovative ways. They weren't driven by the goal of becoming the richest companies in the world, they were driven by the desire to solve big problems. When you direct your efforts toward creating focused, high-quality value, you position yourself in a way that naturally attracts financial rewards. Your wealth then becomes a reflection of the impact you've made, not just a target you chased. Empathy is a cornerstone of the value-first mindset. Why? Because value creation is inherently about understanding and addressing the needs of others. You can't deliver meaningful value if you're disconnected from the people you're trying to serve. Empathy allows you to see the world through the eyes of your customers, clients, or community. It helps you identify their pain points, desires, and aspirations. With this understanding, you can create products, services, or solutions that resonate deeply. When people feel understood, they're more likely to trust you and invest in what you offer. So, how do you cultivate empathy? Start by actively listening. Engage with those you want to serve, ask questions, and pay attention to what they truly care about. The more you understand their world, the better you'll be at creating value that meets their needs and exceeds their expectations. Practical steps to shift toward a value-first mindset. 1. Start with service. Before setting financial goals, ask yourself how you can serve others better. What problems can you solve? What needs can you fulfill? 2. Identify your core strengths. Focus on areas where your skills and passions intersect with the needs of others. The most sustainable value creation comes from leveraging your unique abilities in ways that benefit others. 3. Get feedback and iterate. Continuously seek feedback from those you serve. Use it to refine and enhance the value you offer. Remember, value creation is an ongoing process, not a one-time effort. 4. Start measuring success not just by the income you earn, but by the positive outcomes you generate for others. This might include client satisfaction, the number of lives impacted, or the improvements you see in your community. 5. Be patient and consistent. Building wealth through value creation takes time. Focus on consistently delivering value, and trust that the financial rewards will follow. The ripple effect of value. When you lead with value, something remarkable happens. The impact you make begins to ripple outward. People talk about the service you provide, they recommend you to others, and opportunities start flowing your way. By focusing on delivering value first, you not only build wealth, but you also create lasting, meaningful connections with those you serve. In the next chapter, we'll dive deeper into how to identify and define value in a way that resonates with the people you want to impact. You'll learn how to spot opportunities for value creation that others might overlook and how to position yourself as the go-to solution in your field. Remember, wealth isn't something you chase, it's something you attract by consistently giving more than you take. Chapter 3. What is value? Defining the core of value creation. If we're going to build wealth by creating value, it's essential that we first define what value truly means. It's a term we often hear in business, personal development, and everyday conversations, but its meaning can be surprisingly elusive. In this chapter, we'll break down what value really is, how to identify it, and how you can consistently deliver it in a way that not only attracts wealth but also leaves a lasting positive impact. The concept of value is foundational because it's the thread that ties everything together. Whether you're providing a service, selling a product, or even building relationships, value is what people seek, and it's what they're willing to exchange their time, money, and attention for. Understanding how to define and deliver value is the key to unlocking everything else. More than just money. Value isn't just about monetary worth. In fact, it often has more to do with the emotional, psychological, or practical benefits you provide. People don't buy products or services for what they are, they buy them for what they do. This distinction is crucial because it shifts the focus from the features of what you offer to the outcomes and benefits that others receive. Here's a simple way to think about value: it's the difference between where someone is and where they want to be. Your job is to close that gap. Whether you're helping someone achieve a goal, solve a problem, or improve their quality of life, value is all about the transformation you facilitate. So, how do you know if you're creating value? Ask yourself these questions. Are you solving a problem that people genuinely care about? Are you fulfilling a need that's important to your audience? Are you enhancing the lives of others in a meaningful way? The more you can answer yes to these questions, the closer you are to delivering real value. To better understand value, let's break it down into three primary categories: emotional, functional, and experiential. 1. Emotional value. This type of value appeals to people's feelings and psychological needs. It's the sense of joy, comfort, security, or status that your product, service, or message can evoke. For example, a luxury brand like Rolex doesn't just sell watches, it sells a sense of prestige and success. Emotional value is often intangible but incredibly powerful because it taps into deep desires. 2. Functional value. Functional value is straightforward and practical. It's about how well your offering performs its intended function. Does it solve a specific problem effectively? Does it meet a real need in a convenient and reliable way? Think of products like smartphones or software tools. People invest in them because of the utility and efficiency they provide. 3. Experiential value. Experiential value is about the overall experience of interacting with your brand, service, or product. It's not just what you deliver but how you deliver it. This can include the user experience, customer service, or even the sensory aspects of a product. Apple, for example, excels at experiential value, offering not just innovative technology but also an intuitive and enjoyable experience across its entire ecosystem. In most cases, successful value creation involves a combination of all three types. The more layers of value you can deliver, the more compelling your offering becomes. Finding your unique value proposition. Your unique value proposition is what sets you apart in a crowded market. It's the distinctive combination of benefits that you bring to the table, and it's directly tied to how well you understand the needs and desires of those you serve. To develop a strong UVP, consider these steps. 1. Identify your audience. Understand who you are trying to serve. What are their pain points, challenges, and aspirations? 2. Determine their needs. Pinpoint what problems they're trying to solve or what goals they want to achieve. The more specific you can be, the better. 3. Leverage your strengths. Align your skills, passions, and resources with those needs. Your UVP should be something that not only meets the needs of your audience, but also aligns with your natural abilities and interests. 4. Communicate clearly. Your value proposition should be easy to understand. It should quickly convey why someone should choose you over other options. Clarity is key. A compelling UVP doesn't just tell people what you do, it tells them why you're the best solution for their specific problem. Even with the best intentions, it's easy to fall into traps when trying to create value. Here are some common mistakes, and how to avoid them. Focusing too much on features, not benefits. Don't get caught up in the bells and whistles of your offering. Always bring the conversation back to how it benefits the user or customer. Never assume you know what your audience values without doing the research. Regularly engage with and listen to your audience to stay in tune with their evolving needs. Overcomplicating your offer. Simplicity often wins. Make sure the value you provide is clear and accessible. People should easily understand how you're helping them. Even if you're selling a functional product, don't overlook the emotional experience. How people feel about your brand or service can have a huge impact on their willingness to engage and spend. Defining your value. At this point, it's time to take action. Take a moment to think about how you're currently delivering value. Use the following prompts to evaluate your approach. 1. What problems do you solve and for whom? Define your audience and the specific challenges they face. 2. How do you meet their needs better than others? Pinpoint what makes your solution unique. 3. What emotional, functional, and experiential value do you offer? Break down your value into these categories. 4. Is your value proposition clear and easy to communicate? Practice explaining what you do in 1 or 2 sentences. Understanding what value really is and how to deliver it effectively forms the foundation of any successful value creation strategy. When you focus on identifying needs, solving problems, and enhancing experiences, you set yourself up for sustainable growth and financial success. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to uncover opportunities for value creation in your industry, community, or everyday life that others might miss. Remember, the more value you bring, the more wealth you attract, but it all starts with understanding what value truly is. Chapter 4. Identifying opportunities for value creation. Now that we've defined what value is and how it manifests in different forms, the next step is understanding how to identify opportunities for value creation. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a professional, or someone looking to make an impact in your community, knowing where and how to deliver value is critical. Opportunities for value creation are all around us, but most people overlook them because they're focused on the wrong things. In this chapter, we'll explore how to spot these opportunities and turn them into tangible results that drive both impact and income. The ability to identify opportunities for value creation is like having a superpower in today's world. It's what separates those who merely survive from those who thrive. But here's the catch: opportunities aren't always obvious. They often require a combination of empathy, curiosity, and creativity to uncover. By sharpening these skills, you'll learn how to see gaps in the market, unmet needs, and overlooked problems that you can transform into value. Before diving into specific strategies, it's important to cultivate the right mindset. Opportunity finders share certain traits that allow them to see what others miss. 1. Curiosity. Always ask questions. Be curious about why things are done a certain way, and whether they could be improved. Curiosity is the driving force behind innovation. 2. Empathy. The best opportunities for value creation come from understanding the needs, desires, and pain points of others. Empathy allows you to see the world from someone else's perspective, making it easier to identify where value is needed. 3. Opportunity finders are natural problem solvers. They don't just see problems, they see possibilities. They ask, how can this be done better? How can I add value here? 4. Open-mindedness. Sometimes the best opportunities come from unexpected places. Being open to new ideas, perspectives, and unconventional approaches increases your ability to spot value where others see nothing. By nurturing these traits, you'll start noticing opportunities that others overlook. But mindset alone isn't enough, you also need a practical approach. Opportunities for value creation can be found in various places. Here are some key areas to focus on. 1. Pain points. Every pain point is an opportunity in disguise. When people are frustrated or dissatisfied with something, they're willing to pay for a solution. Start by asking, what problems do people face that remain unresolved? What processes or experiences cause frustration? 2. Sometimes the value lies in what's missing. Is there a product, service, or feature that doesn't currently exist but would make a big difference if it did? Gaps in the market are golden opportunities for innovation. 3. Emerging trends. Pay attention to societal, technological, and cultural shifts. Trends create new needs and desires. By staying ahead of the curve, you can position yourself to deliver value that aligns with what's next. 4. People's complaints are often hidden clues about what they really want. Whether it's a negative review, a dissatisfied customer, or recurring criticism, there's valuable information in feedback. Analyze what people are saying they need or wish existed. 5. Your own frustrations. Some of the best innovations come from solving your own problems. If there's something you find frustrating, there's a good chance others feel the same way. Turning your personal pain points into solutions can lead to highly impactful value creation. 6. Underserved communities or niches. Large markets can be competitive, but smaller, underserved niches often have unmet needs. By focusing on a specific audience that's been overlooked, you can become the go-to provider of value in that space. Turning complaints into solutions. Let's take the story of Airbnb as an example. The founders of Airbnb didn't initially set out to disrupt the hotel industry. They simply noticed a common problem. People struggled to find affordable lodging during busy events. Simultaneously, there were homeowners who had extra space but no easy way to monetize it. By connecting these two needs, Airbnb created a platform that provided immense value to both travelers and homeowners, solving a problem that traditional hotels couldn't. This example shows how an opportunity for value creation can arise from simply paying attention to the pain points and gaps that exist in everyday life. Evaluating your ideas. Once you start identifying potential opportunities, the next step is evaluating them. Not every opportunity is worth pursuing, so it's important to assess whether it aligns with your goals, strengths, and market needs. Use the opportunity matrix below to guide your decision-making. 1. Demand. Is there a significant need or desire for this solution? Are people actively seeking answers or improvements in this area? 2. Scalability. Can this idea be scaled beyond a small audience? Does it have the potential to grow over time? 3. Uniqueness. How unique is your approach? Does it stand out from existing solutions? What's your competitive advantage? 4. Feasibility. Do you have the resources, skills, and time to bring this idea to life? Is it realistic given your current circumstances? 5. Alignment with your values. Does this opportunity align with your core values and long-term vision? Is it something you're passionate about pursuing? By analyzing your opportunities through this matrix, you can filter out ideas that aren't worth your time and focus on those with the highest potential for impact and income, turning opportunities into value. Identifying an opportunity is only the first step. The real work comes in turning that opportunity into tangible value. Here's how you can start. 1. Prototype your idea. Begin with a small-scale version of your solution. Test it with a select group of people to gather feedback and make improvements. 2. Iterate and refine. Use feedback to continuously improve your offering. Value creation is an ongoing process that requires adaptability and openness to change. 3. Once you've refined your solution, focus on delivering consistent value. The more reliable you are, the more trust you build, and the more financial rewards you attract. 4. Market and communicate. Make sure people know about the value you're offering. Even the best solutions need effective communication and marketing to reach those who need them. The opportunities for value creation are everywhere. You just need the right mindset and tools to see them. When you train yourself to look for gaps, listen to frustrations, and pay attention to trends, you'll uncover opportunities that others miss. More importantly, by acting on those opportunities, you can create value that not only meets needs, but also positions you for financial success. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to develop a unique value proposition that clearly communicates why people should choose you and your offering. You'll learn how to craft a compelling message that resonates with your audience and sets you apart from the competition. Remember, the world is full of unmet needs. Your job is to find them, fill them, and let the rewards follow. Chapter 5. The power of serving others first. When we talk about value creation, it's impossible to ignore one of the most fundamental principles behind it: the power of service. At its core, creating value is about serving others, addressing their needs, solving their problems, and enhancing their lives. In this chapter, we'll dive into why leading with service is not just an ethical approach but also the most effective strategy for long-term success and wealth creation. Service might sound like an old-fashioned or overly simplistic concept, but in today's interconnected world, it's more relevant than ever. The businesses and individuals who focus on serving others consistently outperform those who prioritize short-term profit. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a freelancer, or a professional, when you make service your starting point, everything else naturally falls into place, including income. To understand why service is so powerful, let's start with a simple truth: people are willing to pay for solutions that make their lives better. Whether they need guidance, a product, or a service, the underlying motivation is always the same: they're seeking value that addresses their needs. When you approach your work from a service-first mindset, you're directly focusing on delivering that value. Here's how service becomes the foundation for wealth. When you genuinely serve others without expecting immediate returns, you build trust. Trust is a valuable currency in any relationship, whether it's with customers, clients, or colleagues. When people trust you, they're more likely to invest in what you offer. People love to talk about experiences that exceed their expectations. When you focus on serving others well, you create advocates who spread the word about your value. This organic growth can be far more powerful than traditional marketing. Serving others consistently doesn't just attract clients or customers, it turns them into loyal followers. Loyalty is what keeps people coming back, even when competitors offer similar products or services. Many people fall into the trap of seeing their interactions as purely transactional. They focus on what they can get, whether it's a sale, a contract, or a payment, without fully considering what they're giving in return. But this transactional mindset is limiting because it's based on short-term gains rather than long-term relationships. To shift to a service-first mindset, consider these approaches. 1. Focus on giving before receiving. Before thinking about what you stand to gain, ask yourself what you can offer. How can you add value, provide support, or solve a problem, even if there's no immediate benefit for you? 2. Ask, how can I help? Regularly. This simple question should be at the heart of every interaction. Whether dealing with clients, customers, or colleagues, This mindset opens doors to deeper connections and opportunities. 3. Create value without strings attached. Sometimes, the most impactful service is given freely, whether it's advice, a helpful resource, or a supportive gesture. These moments of generosity build goodwill, which often translates into long-term success. The business built on service. Let's look at an example of how a service-first approach led to extraordinary success. Zappos, the online shoe retailer, is famous not just for its products but for its exceptional customer service. From the beginning, Zappos leadership understood that their business wasn't just about selling shoes, it was about delivering happiness. Their customer service policy included things like free returns and 24/7 support, going above and beyond industry norms. This service-first philosophy paid off in a big way. Zappos built a reputation for customer care that turned customers into loyal fans. That loyalty was a major factor in Zappos being acquired by Amazon for $1.2 billion. The takeaway? When you put service at the center of your strategy, the financial rewards follow. How to incorporate service into your daily approach. Service isn't just a philosophy, it's a practice. Here are some practical ways to integrate service into your everyday work. 1. Listen more than you speak. When interacting with clients, customers, or even peers, practice active listening. The better you understand their needs and challenges, the more effectively you can serve them. 2. Go beyond the obvious and seek out needs that others might overlook. Anticipating and meeting those needs before they're explicitly asked for is a hallmark of service excellence. 3. Service isn't just about the big gestures, it's also about being available when people need you. Whether it's answering questions promptly or following up with support, being reliable builds trust. 4. Exceeding expectations is one of the best ways to create lasting value. Whether it's offering a little extra in your services or going the extra mile for a client, over-delivering is key. When you lead with service, you create a ripple effect that goes far beyond the initial interaction. People remember those who helped them, solved their problems, and treated them with care. This goodwill spreads, leading to referrals, repeat business, and a reputation for excellence. In the long run, a service-first mindset builds not only wealth but also a legacy of positive impact. The concept of servant leadership, where leaders prioritize the needs of others before their own, is another extension of this principle. It's a powerful approach that fosters loyalty, engagement, and growth both in teams and in business. Crafting your service-first strategy. To make service a core part of your approach, take time to reflect on the following questions. 1. Who are the key people or groups I serve? Identify your clients, customers, or community members. 2. Think about what problems they're facing and how you can help solve them. 3. How can I exceed their expectations? Look for opportunities to go beyond what's required or expected in order to deliver exceptional value. 4. In what areas can I give more without expecting immediate returns? Identify ways to provide value generously, knowing that goodwill often leads to future opportunities. The rewarding nature of service. Service isn't just the right thing to do, it's also the smartest business strategy. When you lead with a mindset of giving, helping, and serving, you naturally create value that others are willing to pay for. In the next chapter, we'll explore the intersection of passion, purpose, and value, and how aligning these elements can lead to even greater financial and personal fulfillment. Remember, the more you focus on serving others, the more value you create, and the more value you create, the more wealth you attract. Chapter 6. Turning passion and purpose into value. At this point in our journey, we've established that the key to financial success lies in creating value. We've explored how serving others and identifying unmet needs can lead to wealth as a byproduct. Now we're going to dive into one of the most powerful combinations in value creation, aligning passion and purpose with your work. When your passion intersects with a meaningful purpose, the value you create becomes not only sustainable but also fulfilling. This chapter focuses on how to tap into your inner drives, your passion and purpose, and channel them into value that resonates with others. We'll explore why passion alone isn't enough, and how a sense of purpose adds depth and meaning to the value you offer. When you find that sweet spot where your passion meets the needs of others, you unlock a flow that leads to both personal satisfaction and financial success. Why passion alone isn't enough. Follow your passion is a common piece of advice, but it's not always the best strategy when it comes to value creation. While passion is an important ingredient, It's not the full recipe. Here's why. 1. Passion is often about what excites you. But when it comes to creating value for others, the focus needs to be on them. Your passion needs to intersect with what others need or desire, or else it won't result in value that people are willing to pay for. 2. Passion can be intense, but it can also be fleeting. Without a clear sense of purpose to guide and sustain it, passion can fizzle out or lead you down paths that aren't aligned with real value creation. 3. You might be passionate about something, but if there's no demand for it, it won't translate into value that generates income. Passion needs to be paired with a purpose that aligns with market needs. In short, while passion is the fuel that keeps you energized, purpose is the compass that ensures you're heading in the right direction. Purpose goes deeper than passion. It's about understanding the why behind your actions and aligning that with a meaningful mission. Purpose gives you resilience during tough times and makes the value you create more impactful. Purpose-driven value creation is powerful because it's rooted in service. Purpose is often about making a difference or contributing to something bigger than yourself. When your work is aligned with a purpose that serves others, the value you create naturally resonates with people. People can sense when you're driven by a genuine purpose. It builds trust and loyalty because they know your motivation isn't purely profit-driven. It leads to legacy thinking. Purpose shifts your focus from short-term gains to long-term impact. You start thinking about how your work can create lasting value beyond immediate financial returns. To create lasting value, your purpose needs to be connected to the value you provide to others. This alignment is what allows you to turn your passion into something that not only fulfills you, but also serves others in meaningful ways. So how do you find that sweet spot where passion, purpose, and value creation intersect? Here's a simple framework. 1. Identify your passions. Start with what excites and energizes you. What activities, topics, or pursuits light you up? Your passion is the fuel that will keep you motivated. 2. Reflect on what drives you beyond just earning money. What impact do you want to have on others? What problems do you feel compelled to solve? Your purpose is what gives meaning to your passion. 3. Align with market needs. Research and understand what your audience or market needs. What problems are people trying to solve? What are they willing to pay for? The value lies where your passion and purpose overlap with the needs of others. This intersection is your value creation sweet spot. When your passion aligns with a purpose that serves others and meets a need, you've found a powerful source of value that can generate both income and impact. Consider the story of Sarah, a talented artist who struggled to turn her passion into a sustainable career. For years, she focused solely on creating art that she loved, but she had trouble selling her work. It wasn't until she discovered a deeper purpose that her art began to resonate with others. Sarah realized that her purpose was to help people connect with their emotions through visual storytelling. She started creating pieces that reflected her audience's experiences and emotions rather than just her own passions. By aligning her passion with a purpose that served others, Sarah found a new audience that was willing to invest in her work. Her art became more than just self-expression, it became a tool for others to process their own stories. The value she created wasn't just in the art itself but in the emotional connection it provided for her audience. As a result, Sarah's income grew, and she felt more fulfilled because she was using her talents to serve a purpose that mattered. How to turn your passion and purpose into value. Here's a practical approach to transform your passion and purpose into value that others are willing to pay for. 1. Research your audience. Understand what your target audience values. What problems do they face? What aspirations do they have? Your value creation should address their needs, not just your interests. 2. Create purpose-driven solutions. Use your passion to develop solutions that align with your purpose and fulfill a genuine need. Whether it's a product, service, or experience, it should be designed with your audience's needs at the forefront. 3. Start small and gather feedback. Testing your ideas in real-world scenarios helps you refine your offering and ensure it truly provides value. 4. Communicate your mission. People connect with stories and missions. Clearly communicate the purpose behind what you do. Let your audience know why you're passionate about your work and how it benefits them. Discovering your value creation sweet spot. Take some time to reflect on the following questions. 1. What activities or topics energize me the most? List out your top passions. 2. What impact do I want to have on the world? Identify the core purpose that drives you. 3. What needs do people have that align with my passion and purpose? Research gaps, problems, or desires in the market that resonate with your strengths. 4. How can I use my skills to bridge the gap between my passion, purpose, and market needs? Think of specific ways you can create value by combining these elements. When your passion aligns with a meaningful purpose, and both are channeled toward fulfilling a need, you create value that resonates on multiple levels. This alignment not only leads to financial success, but also brings a deeper sense of fulfillment and impact. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to consistently build trust and credibility by delivering value over time, a crucial element in turning your passion and purpose into a sustainable source of income. Remember, the most powerful value is created when passion, purpose, and service come together. Chapter 7. Building trust through consistent value. Trust is the cornerstone of any successful relationship, whether it's in business, personal connections, or community engagement. When it comes to value creation, trust is what turns one-time customers into loyal advocates, casual readers into dedicated followers, and fleeting opportunities into long-term growth. In this chapter, we'll explore how consistently delivering value builds trust, credibility, and a reputation that naturally attracts wealth. Consistency in value creation is what separates those who experience temporary success from those who achieve lasting impact. It's easy to make a good impression once, but trust is built when people can rely on you over time. In a world full of distractions, broken promises, and information overload, consistency is what cuts through the noise and keeps people coming back. If your audience knows they can count on you to deliver, they'll not only stick around, they'll spread the word about the value you provide. Trust is more than just a nice-to-have, it's a critical asset that underpins everything you do. When people trust you, they are more willing to invest their time, money, and attention in what you offer. Here's why trust is so powerful. 1. Trust lowers resistance. When people trust you, they don't need to be convinced. They're more likely to say yes because they believe in your ability to deliver on your promises. 2. Loyalty is built on repeated positive experiences. When people know they can rely on you consistently, they'll choose you over competitors, even if the alternatives are more convenient or cheaper. 3. Trust drives word of mouth. People naturally share experiences that exceed their expectations. When you consistently provide value, your satisfied clients and customers become your best marketers. Think of trust as a bank account. Every time you deliver on a promise, you make a deposit. But if you fail to meet expectations or act inconsistently, you make a withdrawal. The goal is to keep that trust account full by consistently showing up and delivering what you promise. What really builds trust? Building trust isn't just about showing up, it's about how you show up. Let's break down the key components of consistent value creation. 1. Do what you say you're going to do, every time. Reliability is the foundation of trust. If you commit to something, whether it's delivering a product, meeting a deadline, or keeping a promise, make sure you follow through. 2. Quality. Consistency doesn't just mean showing up regularly, it also means delivering quality every time. Whether it's the content you create, the products you offer, or the services you provide, people need to know that they can expect the same high standard each time they engage with you. 3. Consistency in values and messaging is crucial. People trust those who are true to their word, transparent, and aligned with their stated purpose. Authenticity means staying true to your mission and not swaying with trends just to gain short-term attention. 4. Trust is also built by being responsive to your audience's needs. Are you listening? Are you adapting based on feedback? Being responsive shows that you care about serving others, not just about your bottom line. 5. Consistency in how and when you show up matters. Whether it's maintaining a regular schedule for content delivery, being accessible when your clients need you, or simply being present in the spaces where your audience is, availability reinforces trust. The power of consistent value in action. Consider the example of Patagonia, the outdoor clothing brand. Patagonia has built a loyal following not just because of its products, but because of its consistent commitment to environmental activism and quality. They don't just market sustainability, they live it. From using recycled materials to standing by their ironclad guarantee, Patagonia consistently delivers on their promises to customers. Their commitment to values, driven business, and consistent delivery of high-quality products have built a level of trust that allows them to stand out in a crowded marketplace. Customers know that when they buy from Patagonia, they're getting more than just a jacket, They're supporting a brand that stays true to its mission, time and time again. This consistency in both value and messaging has allowed Patagonia to grow not just in revenue, but in trust and loyalty, creating a brand that people feel connected to on a deeper level. Practical steps to build consistency in your own work. If you want to build trust through consistent value, here's a step-by-step approach you can follow. 1. Define what quality looks like for you, and stick to it. Whether it's the content you produce, the products you sell, or the services you offer, set clear benchmarks for what people can expect every time they engage with you. 2. Consistency doesn't happen by accident, it requires systems. Develop processes and routines that ensure you deliver on time and at the same level of quality every time. Whether it's a content calendar, customer service protocols, or quality control measures, systems are key to consistent delivery. 3. Let your audience know what to expect from you. Whether it's posting content on a specific schedule, delivering services within a certain time frame, or maintaining high ethical standards, clearly communicate what you stand for and deliver on those commitments. 4. Consistency isn't just about quantity, it's also about staying true to your values and mission. Make sure every action, product, or service aligns with your core message. This alignment builds trust because people see that you're not just chasing trends or profits, you're driven by a deeper purpose. 5. Keep track of how consistently you're delivering on your promises. Are there areas where you're falling short? Use feedback and performance metrics to identify gaps and continuously improve. Building your consistency plan. To start building trust through consistent value, create a plan using the following prompts. 1. What are the key areas where I need to be consistent? Identify the aspects of your work that require the most reliability and quality. 2. What systems or routines can I put in place to ensure consistency? Think about daily, weekly, or monthly processes that will help you deliver consistently. 3. How can I communicate my commitments clearly to my audience? Develop a strategy to share your promises and set expectations with your customers, clients, or followers. 4. What metrics or feedback loops can I use to track my consistency? Set up tools or systems to measure how well you're maintaining the standards you've set. Trust isn't built overnight, and neither is a reputation for delivering value. But when you focus on being consistent, reliable, high quality, authentic, and responsive, you build a foundation that allows you to grow sustainably. The more people trust you, the easier it becomes to attract opportunities, customers, and financial success. In the next chapter, we'll discuss how to expand your value creation efforts beyond yourself and build systems that allow you to scale your impact and income. Remember, trust is the currency of lasting success. Earn it by consistently delivering the value you promise. Chapter 8. The Ripple Effect. Expanding value creation beyond yourself. As we've discussed, creating value starts with understanding needs, solving problems, and serving others. But what happens when you want to scale that value beyond what you can do on your own? The most impactful businesses, movements, and innovations are rarely the work of a single person. They result from leveraging networks, building teams, and creating systems that allow value creation to extend far beyond the original source. In this chapter, we're going to explore how to amplify your value by involving others and building systems that allow your impact to grow exponentially. Whether you're looking to build a team, collaborate with like-minded individuals, or develop automated systems, expanding your value creation efforts requires a shift from individual contribution to collective impact. The more effectively you can multiply the value you create through others, the more sustainable and scalable your success becomes. Imagine throwing a pebble into a pond. The ripples start small, but as they move outward, they expand, covering more and more surface area. Value creation works in much the same way. When you focus on building value within yourself and your immediate circle, it's like tossing that first pebble. But as you expand your efforts, you create a ripple effect. One that can influence countless others in ways that you may not even anticipate. This ripple effect is how ideas, solutions, and innovations spread. It's how businesses grow from serving a handful of clients to thousands or even millions. But to create this effect, you need to think beyond what you can accomplish alone. It's about involving others, building systems, and empowering people who share your vision. The power of leveraging networks and collaboration. One of the quickest ways to expand your value creation is through collaboration and networking. There's a saying that if you want to go fast, go alone; if you want to go far, go together. By partnering with others who complement your skills, share your values, or bring resources you don't have, you can multiply the impact of your efforts. Here's how you can leverage networks to expand your value. 1. Strategic partnerships. Look for individuals or organizations that align with your mission. Collaborations can amplify your reach, whether through co-creating products, joint ventures, or shared marketing efforts. 2. Communities create environments where value flows freely. Whether it's a professional network, an online community, or a local group, being part of a like-minded collective helps you spread your message and create broader impact. 3. Sharing your knowledge and mentoring others not only spreads your influence but also creates a culture of giving and reciprocity. As others grow and succeed, they often bring value back to you through referrals, opportunities, or collaboration. 4. Sometimes the best way to innovate or solve problems is by tapping into the collective intelligence of a group. Crowdsourcing allows you to gather ideas, insights, and resources from a larger pool of contributors, leading to more creative and impactful solutions. As your efforts expand, there comes a point where you can no longer handle everything on your own. That's where building a team comes in. But it's not just about hiring people to help, it's about creating a team that shares your values and vision, so they're motivated to contribute to the same mission. Here's how to build a team that can help expand your value. 1. Before you start building a team, get crystal clear on what you stand for and what your long-term goals are. Your team should be aligned with these values so that everyone is moving in the same direction. 2. Skills can be taught, but alignment with your mission and culture is crucial. When your team members are passionate about the same purpose and motivated by the same principles, they're more likely to take ownership of their roles and contribute beyond their job descriptions. 3. To create scalable value, your team needs to be empowered to make decisions and take initiative. Micromanaging limits growth, while empowering others to act on their strengths multiplies the value they bring. 4. A team that's constantly learning and evolving is better equipped to handle new challenges and seize opportunities. Encourage a culture of development, where your team members are always expanding their skills and bringing new ideas to the table. Another critical aspect of expanding value beyond yourself is building systems that allow your efforts to scale. Systems make your work more efficient, consistent, and less dependent on your direct input. Whether you're automating processes, standardizing workflows, or creating replicable models, systems enable you to deliver value at a larger scale. Here's how to implement systems that drive scalable value. 1. Standardize processes. Identify recurring tasks and create standard operating procedures that make these tasks easier to replicate and delegate. This ensures that your work maintains quality and consistency even as it grows. 2. Technology can be a powerful ally in scaling value. Look for areas where automation can take over repetitive tasks, whether it's email marketing, customer service responses, or product delivery, freeing you up to focus on higher impact activities. 3. Whether you're developing a product, a service, or a community, think about how you can create models that can be easily replicated. Franchises, licensing, or online courses are examples of how a single successful concept can be scaled to reach more people. 4. As you build systems, track their performance. Are they achieving the results you want? Are there inefficiencies? Continuously optimize your systems to ensure they're delivering the maximum value with minimal effort. A great example of expanding value through systems and teams is Starbucks. What started as a single coffee shop in Seattle is now a global brand with thousands of locations. This growth was possible because Starbucks built systems that allowed them to maintain quality and consistency across every store, regardless of location. Their training programs, supply chain management, and customer service protocols are all standardized, making it possible to deliver the same experience worldwide. At the same time, Starbucks empowered local managers and employees to bring their own creativity and cultural adaptations to each store, which enhanced the brand's global appeal. By balancing systems with autonomy, Starbucks has been able to scale its value creation while maintaining the integrity of its brand. Take a moment to think about how you can expand your value beyond yourself. Use the following prompts to create a plan. 1. What areas of my work could benefit from collaboration or partnerships? Identify potential partners or communities that align with your mission. 2. Where could I build a team or delegate tasks to free up my time? Think about which parts of your work could be handled by others who share your values and vision. 3. What systems can I put in place to scale my efforts? Identify processes that can be standardized or automated for greater efficiency. 4. How can I measure the impact of my expansion efforts? Develop key metrics to track how effectively you're scaling value through your team, systems, and collaborations. Expanding value creation beyond yourself is one of the most powerful ways to amplify your impact and income. By leveraging networks, building aligned teams, and creating scalable systems, you can create a ripple effect that reaches far beyond your individual contributions. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to align your passion, purpose, and systems with innovative thinking and problem-solving strategies that keep your value creation fresh and relevant. Remember, value multiplies when you empower others and build systems that amplify your impact. Chapter 9. The intersection of passion, purpose, and value. Up to this point, we've explored the importance of value creation and how it naturally leads to financial success. We've discussed aligning your passion with a sense of purpose and expanding value through collaboration, systems, and teams. Now, it's time to dive into a crucial concept that ties everything together: the intersection of passion, purpose, and value creation. Finding this intersection isn't just about discovering what you're good at or what excites you, it's about leveraging your unique strengths in a way that serves others and fulfills a greater purpose. When these three elements align, your passion, your purpose, and your value proposition, you create a powerful synergy that drives both personal fulfillment and meaningful impact. In this chapter, we'll break down how to pinpoint this intersection, how to ensure it aligns with real-world needs, and how to maintain this alignment as you scale your efforts. We'll also explore how this alignment not only fuels your motivation, but also enhances the value you deliver, making your work more attractive to those who need it most. Understanding the three elements: passion, purpose, and value. Before we explore how these elements intersect, let's clarify what each one represents. 1. Passion is what energizes you and excites your imagination. It's the work or activities that make you lose track of time because you're so engaged. While passion is often self-focused, it's the fuel that keeps you motivated and resilient in the face of challenges. 2. Purpose is the why behind what you do. It's the mission or cause that drives you to create something meaningful. Unlike passion, which is about personal enjoyment, purpose is rooted in serving others or contributing to something bigger than yourself. 3. Value is the benefit you provide to others. It's how you solve problems, fulfill needs, or enhance the lives of those you serve. Value is what people are willing to pay for, whether in time, money, or attention. The key to sustainable success is finding the sweet spot where these three elements overlap. When your passion fuels your work, your purpose gives it direction, and the value you create aligns with what people need, you hit a zone of maximum impact and fulfillment. Finding your unique intersection. The sweet spot. Finding the intersection of passion, purpose, and value requires introspection, research, and sometimes a bit of trial and error. Here's a framework to guide you through the process. 1. Identify your passion. What energizes you? Reflect on the activities, topics, or work that you're naturally drawn to. What are you excited to dive into, even when there's no immediate reward? Your passion is what keeps you going when challenges arise. It's essential because it provides the intrinsic motivation needed to push through tough times. 2. What impact do you want to make? What problems or challenges do I feel compelled to solve? Purpose is often found in the areas where you see injustice, inefficiency, or missed opportunities and feel a strong desire to make a difference. Purpose is tied to service and impact. It's about making the world, your community, or even just one person's life better. 3. What do others need and willing to pay for? Research your audience or market. What are the recurring problems they face? What solutions are they seeking? Value is created when you bridge the gap between where someone is and where they want to be. Test your ideas by gathering feedback and adjusting based on what resonates most with your target audience. Value is about aligning what you offer with real-world needs. Bringing it all together. Once you have clarity on your passion, purpose, and the value you can provide, it's time to align them. This alignment ensures that your work is both fulfilling for you and impactful for others. Here's how to do it. 1. Create a simple Venn diagram with 3 circles labeled passion, purpose, and value. Where the 3 circles intersect is your sweet spot. Look for areas where your passion aligns with your purpose and serves a clear need that others have. This is where you'll find the most fulfillment and generate the most impact. 2. Test your ideas with a small audience or pilot project. Does the value you're offering resonate with them? Are they willing to invest in it? Adjust based on the feedback you receive. Sometimes the intersection you initially identify may need refining as you discover what truly works in practice. 3. Alignment isn't a one-time task, it's an ongoing process. Regularly revisit your passion, purpose, and value to ensure they remain in sync as you grow and evolve. Stay connected to your audience's changing needs and be willing to adapt while staying true to your core mission. Consider the story of Blake Mycoskie, the founder of Tom's Shoes. Blake's passion was entrepreneurship and creating meaningful products. His purpose was rooted in solving social issues, specifically, helping children in need. The value he provided was a simple but effective solution. For every pair of shoes sold, Tom's would donate a pair to a child in need. This model hit the intersection of passion, purpose, and value perfectly. Blake was energized by his work because it aligned with his entrepreneurial spirit. He was driven by the purpose of making a positive social impact, and the value proposition was clear and resonated with consumers who wanted to contribute to a greater cause while purchasing a quality product. The success of Tom's was not just due to its charitable mission, it was the alignment of these three elements that created a powerful brand with a lasting impact. By staying true to his passion, purpose, and delivering clear value, Blake built a business that generated millions while transforming lives around the world. To find your own intersection of passion, purpose, and value, try this exercise. 1. List your top passions. What activities, topics, or work excites you the most? Identify at least 3 areas where you feel energized and motivated. 2. Define your purpose. What problems do you feel deeply connected to solving? What impact do you want to make in the world? Write down your core purpose or mission. 3. What problems are people actively seeking solutions for? Where is there a demand for what you offer? Research trends, gather feedback, and list the needs that align with your passions and purpose. 4. Find the overlap. Draw a Venn diagram and place your passions, purpose, and market needs in their respective circles. Look for where all 3 overlap. This is your sweet spot. When you find the intersection of your passion, purpose, and value, you unlock a powerful source of motivation, fulfillment, and impact. This alignment not only drives your personal and financial success, but also allows you to create value that resonates deeply with those you serve. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to turn the value you've identified into income streams that are both ethical and sustainable, ensuring that your work continues to grow while staying true to your mission. Remember, the most impactful value is created when passion, purpose, and service come together in perfect alignment. Chapter 10. Turning value into income. We've spent the past chapters understanding how value creation stems from passion, purpose, and service to others. You now have a clear picture of how aligning these elements allows you to create meaningful impact. The next logical step is translating that value into income, without compromising integrity or losing sight of your mission. Monetizing value is about more than just putting a price tag on what you offer. It involves strategic thinking, understanding market dynamics, and finding the right business models that align with your goals. In this chapter, we'll explore ethical strategies to convert the value you create into sustainable income streams. We'll dive into different monetization methods, from selling products and services to leveraging digital platforms, so you can build a system that aligns with your values while generating consistent revenue. Value first, income second. Before diving into specific strategies, it's crucial to reiterate one of the core principles of this book. Money is a byproduct of value creation. This means income should be a reflection of the value you provide, not the primary driver of your decisions. When you prioritize value, you build trust, loyalty, and a reputation that naturally attracts income. This approach not only leads to sustainable growth but also ensures that your business remains rooted in integrity. When income becomes the sole focus, it's easy to fall into traps like cutting corners, overselling, or compromising on quality. On the other hand, when you focus on maximizing value, income follows as a natural outcome. The first step in turning value into income is choosing the right business model. Different types of value lend themselves to different monetization strategies. Here are some common business models and how they align with various forms of value. 1. Service-based models. If the primary value you provide is through your skills, expertise, or time, a service-based model is likely the best fit. This includes consulting, coaching, freelancing, or any model where you offer personalized solutions to clients. A career coach helps clients find job opportunities by offering one-on-one sessions, group workshops, and personalized career plans. 2. Product-based models. If your value is tied to a tangible product, whether physical or digital, a product-based model might be your path. This can range from selling handmade goods to digital courses or software. An artist sells prints of their work online, or an entrepreneur develops and sells a digital tool that solves a specific problem. 3. If your value lies in ongoing content, resources, or services, a subscription model is a great option. Subscriptions provide recurring revenue while delivering consistent value to your audience. A content creator offers exclusive articles, videos, or newsletters through a monthly subscription service. 4. If you're focused on building a platform or audience, affiliate marketing or strategic partnerships can be a monetization avenue. Here, you earn income by recommending products, services, or platforms you trust, while receiving a commission or fee. A blogger who writes about personal finance partners with financial tools and platforms, earning a commission for every referral. 5. Licensing and royalties. For those creating intellectual property, whether it's content, technology, or creative work, licensing and royalties allow you to earn income by granting others the right to use or distribute your creations. A musician licenses their music for use in commercials, films, or podcasts. Choosing the right model depends on the type of value you create, your audience, and your long-term goals. The key is to align your monetization strategy with what feels authentic and sustainable for you. As you begin monetizing your value, it's essential to do so in a way that remains ethical and aligned with your core mission. Here are some guiding principles for ethical monetization. 1. Transparency. Be clear about what people are paying for. Avoid misleading marketing, hidden fees, or exaggerated claims. Transparency builds trust and sets realistic expectations. 2. Price your offerings based on the true value they provide, not just market trends or competitor pricing. Consider the transformation, convenience, or problem-solving ability your product or service offers when setting prices. 3. Resist the temptation to cut corners for the sake of scaling quickly. Maintaining high standards and focusing on quality ensures that the value you deliver matches or exceeds what people expect. 4. Always put the needs of your customers first. Ethical monetization is about genuinely helping people while being compensated fairly. This includes offering refunds when needed, being responsive to customer feedback, and continuously improving your offerings. 5. Consider long-term impact over short-term gains. A sustainable income model is one that allows you to grow steadily while continuing to deliver value. Avoid strategies that might generate quick income at the expense of your reputation or integrity. One of the most effective ways to ensure financial stability and growth is by diversifying your income streams. Relying solely on one source of income can be risky, especially in uncertain times. Here's how you can diversify while staying aligned with your core value proposition. 1. Consider offering different levels of products or services to cater to various segments of your audience. For example, you might offer free content to attract a broad audience, mid-tier products for those ready to invest, and premium services for those seeking high-level transformation. A fitness trainer offers free workout videos on YouTube, sells a mid-tier workout guide, and provides premium one-on-one coaching sessions. 2. Once you've established a strong foundation of active income, consider adding passive income streams that continue to generate revenue with minimal ongoing effort. This could include creating digital products, setting up automated sales funnels, or earning royalties from intellectual property. An author writes an ebook that continues to sell through automated marketing campaigns long after the initial launch. 3. Collaborating with like-minded businesses or creators can create additional revenue streams without diluting your brand. When done ethically, affiliate marketing and joint ventures can enhance the value you offer while generating additional income. A financial educator partners with a budgeting app, earning a commission for every user who signs up through their referral link. 4. Scaling through systems and automation. Implementing systems and processes that allow your business to scale without requiring constant hands-on involvement is key to long-term growth. This might include automating customer service processes, creating evergreen content, or using technology to streamline operations. Marie Forleo, a well-known entrepreneur and creator of the online program B-School, exemplifies how to turn value into income while staying aligned with purpose. Marie built her brand by consistently delivering high-quality content that empowers entrepreneurs. Her business model includes a mix of free content, premium courses, and partnerships that align with her mission to help others build meaningful businesses. What sets Marie apart is her commitment to ethical business practices. Her content is rich in value, her marketing is transparent, and her pricing reflects the real-world results her clients achieve. By layering her offerings, ranging from free resources to premium coaching, Marie has diversified her income streams while ensuring that her value proposition remains clear and aligned with her purpose. Designing your monetization strategy. To start turning your value into income, use the following prompts to create a monetization strategy. 1. What type of value do I provide, and which business model aligns best with it? Identify whether your value is best suited to a service-based, product-based, subscription, or other model. 2. How can I ensure my monetization strategy remains ethical and aligned with my mission? Define the principles you want to stick to as you begin monetizing. 3. What additional income streams could I develop that align with my core offering? Brainstorm ways to diversify your revenue without compromising your core mission. 4. What systems or automation can I implement to scale my efforts? Consider tools, platforms, or strategies that will allow you to grow while maintaining quality and consistency. The balance between impact and income. Turning value into income isn't just about generating revenue, it's about doing so in a way that's sustainable, ethical, and aligned with your values. By choosing the right business model, focusing on delivering high-quality value, and staying true to your mission, you can create income streams that not only support your goals but also serve your audience in meaningful ways. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to continue innovating and problem-solving so that the value you offer stays fresh, relevant, and impactful over time. Remember, income follows when you consistently deliver value that genuinely serves others. Chapter 11. Value-driven innovation and problem-solving. In a rapidly changing world, the ability to innovate and solve problems is key to sustaining value creation. Even if you've built a strong foundation based on passion, purpose, and value, staying relevant requires continuous growth and adaptation. Value-driven innovation is about more than just coming up with new ideas. It's about consistently finding better ways to serve your audience, address unmet needs, and adapt to shifts in the market. This chapter explores how to foster a mindset of innovation, the importance of continuous problem-solving, and practical methods for staying ahead in your field. By embracing innovation as an ongoing process, you'll be able to maintain your competitive edge, enhance the value you provide, and unlock new income opportunities as you grow. The role of innovation in value creation. At its core, innovation is about finding new and improved ways to create value. Whether it's through better products, more efficient processes, or unique solutions, innovation keeps your work fresh and relevant. However, not all innovation is created equal. The most successful innovations are those that are value-driven, meaning they are rooted in a deep understanding of what your audience needs and how you can serve them better. Innovation becomes valuable when it solves new problems. As industries evolve and markets change, new challenges emerge. Innovation allows you to stay ahead by addressing these challenges before they become pain points for your audience. Improves efficiency. Streamlining processes or making your offerings more accessible can significantly enhance the value you provide. People appreciate solutions that save time, reduce effort, or simplify their lives. Innovation often involves adding features, benefits, or experiences that differentiate you from others in your field. This differentiation makes your value proposition stand out. The key to successful innovation is to stay focused on how it serves your audience. Rather than innovating for the sake of being different, focus on creating solutions that are genuinely useful and relevant. Cultivating a problem-solving mindset. Innovation thrives when you approach challenges with a problem-solving mindset. This mindset is about seeing obstacles as opportunities to create new value. Here's how to cultivate this approach. 1. Constantly ask questions. Why are things done this way? Is there a better way? Curiosity leads to exploration, and exploration is where innovation begins. 2. Embrace failure as a learning tool. Not every idea will succeed. And that's okay. Treat failures as learning experiences that guide you toward better solutions. The willingness to experiment, fail, and iterate is at the heart of innovation. 3. Often the best ideas come from looking at problems from a fresh angle. Engage with people outside your usual circle, seek diverse opinions, and consider perspectives that challenge your assumptions. 4. Big challenges can feel overwhelming, but breaking them down into smaller, more manageable pieces makes them easier to tackle. Focus on solving one piece at a time, and the larger solution will come into view. Let's explore a few examples of how value-driven innovation led to massive success. 1. Netflix's shift from DVDs to streaming. Netflix started as a DVD rental company, but its leadership recognized that the future of entertainment was in on-demand streaming. By embracing digital innovation and solving the problem of physical rentals, Netflix became a leader in the entertainment industry, fundamentally changing how people consume media. 2. Tesla didn't just create electric cars, it solved multiple problems simultaneously, including the need for sustainable energy, high performance, and appealing design. By innovating across multiple dimensions, Tesla set a new standard in the automotive industry. 3. Slack transformed workplace communication by simplifying messaging, integrating multiple tools, and enhancing collaboration. They focused on solving the inefficiencies of traditional email while creating a product that was intuitive and user-friendly. This value-driven innovation quickly made Slack a household name in business communication. In each of these examples, innovation was driven by a clear understanding of audience needs and a commitment to solving problems in unique ways. Strategies for ongoing innovation. Innovation doesn't have to be a one-time event. You can create a culture of continuous improvement and creative problem-solving by adopting these strategies. 1. Stay connected to your customers, clients, or community. Regularly gather feedback, ask for input, and pay attention to their pain points. This direct insight is a goldmine for identifying opportunities to innovate. 2. When you have an idea, don't wait for it to be perfect. Test it out quickly on a small scale. Create prototypes, run pilot programs, or launch beta versions to gather real-world feedback and refine your solution. 3. Industries evolve rapidly, and staying up to date with trends, technologies, and best practices is essential. Dedicate time to continuous learning, whether through courses, reading, or engaging with thought leaders in your field. 4. Surround yourself with creative thinkers, problem solvers, and innovators. Collaboration fosters creativity and can lead to breakthroughs that you wouldn't have discovered on your own. 5. But don't follow it. Keep an eye on what others in your field are doing, but don't simply mimic their strategies. Instead, look for gaps in their offerings or areas where you can do things differently and better. Innovation isn't limited to products and services, it also applies to how you operate. By innovating your business model, you can find new ways to scale your value, reach more people, and increase your income. Here are some ways to innovate within your business model. 1. Combine different monetization strategies to cater to diverse audience needs. For example, a coaching business might offer both high-touch one-on-one sessions and scalable online courses. 2. Expand your reach with digital platforms. Leverage digital platforms to reach a broader audience, whether through online courses, membership sites, or e-commerce stores. Digital platforms allow you to deliver value globally without the limitations of geography. 3. Focus on delivering value quickly and efficiently. A lean approach minimizes waste, whether it's in time, resources, or energy, and allows you to innovate faster. 4. Flexible pricing and accessibility. Experiment with pricing models that align with your audience's ability to pay, such as offering tiered pricing or pay-what-you-can models. This flexibility allows you to reach a wider audience while still generating income. Designing your innovation plan. To start fostering value-driven innovation in your work, use these prompts. 1. What problems or inefficiencies do I see in my field? Identify areas where current solutions fall short or where new challenges are emerging. 2. How can I approach these problems differently? Think creatively about unique angles, methods, or perspectives you can bring to the table. 3. What small experiments can I run to test new ideas? Identify low-risk ways to prototype your solutions and gather feedback. 4. Who can I collaborate with to enhance innovation? Consider potential partners, mentors, or peers who can help bring fresh ideas and diverse perspectives. Innovation isn't just about staying relevant, it's about continuously finding new ways to create value for others. By embracing a problem-solving mindset and remaining open to new ideas, you can keep your work fresh, impactful, and aligned with the changing needs of your audience. In the next chapter, we'll explore how generosity and giving can be powerful tools for growth, and how adopting a mindset of abundance can fuel your value creation efforts. Remember, innovation is not about being the first, it's about being the best at solving the right problems. Chapter 12. The Power of Giving. How Generosity Fuels Growth. In a world where competition often takes center stage, the concept of generosity as a growth strategy might seem counterintuitive. Yet, some of the most successful individuals and organizations have discovered that giving, without the immediate expectation of receiving, can be one of the most powerful drivers of long-term success. When you focus on adding value first, even when it doesn't lead to instant rewards, you build trust, loyalty, and a reputation that naturally attracts opportunities. This chapter explores the principle of generosity as a cornerstone of value creation. We'll dive into how giving can fuel growth, create unexpected opportunities, and help you build relationships that last. You'll also learn how to give strategically, so that your generosity aligns with your mission and creates a ripple effect that benefits both you and those you serve. Why generosity is a winning strategy. At its core, generosity in value creation is about shifting the focus from self-gain to service. When you prioritize giving, whether it's your time, knowledge, or resources, you establish yourself as someone who genuinely cares about the well-being and success of others. This approach builds goodwill, trust, and relationships, all of which are invaluable assets in any venture. Here's why generosity works. 1. It builds trust and reciprocity. When people see that you're willing to give without asking for anything in return, they're more likely to trust you. This trust often leads to reciprocal actions. People naturally want to help those who have helped them. 2. It sets you apart in a competitive landscape. In a world where many people are focused solely on what they can get, those who prioritize giving stand out. Generosity creates a positive impression and positions you as someone who adds value regardless of immediate returns. 3. Giving often leads to word-of-mouth referrals and increased visibility. When you freely share your knowledge, resources, or support, people talk about you, recommend you, and introduce you to new opportunities. 4. Generosity is rooted in the belief that there's enough success, opportunity, and resources to go around. This mindset of abundance attracts more opportunities because you're not operating from a place of scarcity or fear. Generosity isn't just about giving money, it can take many forms, all of which have the potential to fuel growth. 1. One of the most valuable forms of generosity is sharing your insights, tips, and lessons learned. Offering free content, advice, or resources can build your reputation as an expert and attract people who value your guidance. A marketer consistently shares valuable tips and strategies through blog posts, social media, and free guides. Over time, this builds an audience that trusts their expertise, leading to paid opportunities like consulting courses or speaking engagements. 2. Generosity with your time, whether through mentoring, volunteering, or simply being available to help, creates relationships built on goodwill. These relationships often become sources of future collaboration, referrals, or opportunities. A business owner offers free mentorship to aspiring entrepreneurs in their community. These mentees, once successful, frequently refer others back to the business owner or collaborate on new ventures. 3. Developing tools, guides, or resources that are accessible to a wide audience can generate a significant impact. This approach builds your brand and helps those who may not be ready or able to invest in paid services. A financial educator creates a free budgeting template that's downloaded thousands of times. The educator becomes a trusted name in personal finance, leading to media features, partnerships, and paid opportunities. 4. Generosity doesn't always have to be direct. Introducing people to one another, recommending others for opportunities, or creating platforms where others can shine are all forms of giving that create ripple effects. A professional networker frequently connects people in their industry, leading to successful collaborations and projects. In turn, they become known as a valuable connector, with opportunities flowing back to them through gratitude and reciprocity. Giving with purpose. While generosity is powerful, it's important to approach it strategically. Giving doesn't mean depleting your resources or overextending yourself. Instead, it's about finding the balance between serving others and staying aligned with your mission. Here's how to practice strategic generosity. 1. Align generosity with your goals. Be intentional about how and where you give. Focus your efforts on areas that align with your strengths, mission, and long-term goals. For example, if you're a consultant, offering free workshops or resources in your area of expertise can build your brand while serving others. 2. Generosity doesn't mean saying yes to everything. It's okay to be selective and set boundaries. Prioritize opportunities that allow you to give value in ways that are sustainable for you. 3. Giving can be a powerful marketing tool when done authentically. Sharing valuable content, hosting free events, or offering trials can attract the right audience while building trust and goodwill. 4. While generosity shouldn't be driven solely by the expectation of returns, it's still valuable to track the results of your efforts. Monitor how your generosity impacts your reputation, relationships, and opportunities, and adjust your strategy as needed. Gary Vaynerchuk, a serial entrepreneur and social media expert, is a prime example of someone who has built a thriving business by leading with generosity. Gary is known for giving away an enormous amount of free content, videos, podcasts, articles, and social media posts, offering advice on entrepreneurship, marketing, and personal development. This strategy of over-delivering value for free has positioned him as a trusted authority. The goodwill generated by his generosity has led to lucrative speaking engagements, book deals, and the growth of his companies. Gary's approach proves that when you consistently give without expecting immediate returns, the returns often come back multiplied. Developing your generosity plan. To start implementing strategic generosity in your work, reflect on these prompts. 1. What value can I offer that aligns with my strengths and expertise? Identify areas where you can give, whether it's knowledge, time, or resources. 2. Consider your target audience, community, or industry and how your efforts can make a meaningful impact. 3. What methods of giving are sustainable for me? Determine how much time, energy, or resources you can realistically commit without overextending yourself. 4. How can I track the impact of my generosity? Set up simple ways to measure how your generosity is influencing your growth, relationships, and opportunities. Generosity isn't just an act of kindness, it's a powerful strategy for growth. By leading with giving, you create a ripple effect that enhances your reputation, expands your network, and opens doors to new opportunities. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to scale your value creation even further by systematizing your efforts and expanding your reach. Remember, giving doesn't diminish your value, it multiplies it. Chapter 13. Scaling your value creation for greater impact. Once you've established a foundation of value creation, aligned your passion and purpose, and discovered how generosity fuels growth, the next step is scaling your efforts. Scaling is about taking the value you create and expanding it to reach more people, generate more income, and make a bigger impact. However, scaling isn't just about doing more, it's about doing more in a way that's sustainable, efficient, and aligned with your core mission. In this chapter, we'll explore strategies for scaling your value creation efforts without losing the integrity, quality, or personal touch that made you successful in the first place. You'll learn how to build systems, delegate effectively, and leverage technology so that your value reaches a wider audience while still remaining true to your purpose. What does it mean to scale? Scaling is often misunderstood as simply increasing volume, producing more, selling more, or taking on more clients. But true scaling involves expanding your capacity without necessarily increasing your workload. It's about maximizing efficiency, optimizing processes, and multiplying your impact by leveraging resources beyond your direct efforts. Here's what scaling looks like in practice. 1. Systems and automation. Developing repeatable processes and automating tasks so that your work can operate smoothly with less hands-on involvement from you. 2. Delegation and team building. Bringing in the right people and partners to handle tasks that don't require your unique expertise, allowing you to focus on high-value activities. 3. Reaching new markets or audiences through digital platforms, partnerships, or scalable products like online courses, memberships, or books. 4. Leveraging technology. Using tools, apps, and software to manage and optimize your operations, freeing up time and resources for growth. Scaling isn't about working harder, It's about working smarter by creating leverage through systems, people, and technology. The first step in scaling is building systems that ensure consistent value delivery, even as your audience grows. A system is a repeatable process that can be documented, optimized, and delegated. Effective systems allow you to maintain quality and reliability as you expand. Here's how to start building scalable systems. 1. Look at your daily, weekly, or monthly activities. What tasks are you doing repeatedly? These are prime candidates for systemization. 2. For each repetitive task, document the steps involved. Be as detailed as possible. Think of this as a guide that someone else could follow in your absence. 3. Explore tools and software that can handle repetitive tasks automatically. Whether it's scheduling social media posts, sending emails, or managing client appointments, automation saves time and reduces human error. 4. Create standard operating procedures. SOP is a detailed, step-by-step guide for completing a specific task. SOPs ensure that anyone involved in your business can follow the same process, maintaining consistency and quality as you scale. By building and optimizing systems, you free yourself from the day-to-day grind and focus on strategic growth activities, the key to multiplying your impact. One of the biggest barriers to scaling is the tendency to want to do everything yourself. While it's natural to be protective of your work, doing it all on your own limits your growth potential. Delegation is about empowering others to take on tasks that don't require your direct involvement, allowing you to focus on what you do best. Here's how to delegate effectively. 1. Identify high-value tasks versus low-value tasks. High-value tasks are those that align with your unique skills, vision, and purpose. Low-value tasks, while important, can be handled by others. Focus on where you create the most value and delegate the rest. 2. When building your team, look for people who share your values and understand your mission. Skills can be taught, but alignment with your vision ensures that your team members will contribute to your long-term goals. 3. Provide clear instructions and expectations. Delegation doesn't mean dumping tasks on others, it means setting them up for success. Provide clear instructions, resources, and expectations, and be available to offer support and guidance. 4. Effective delegation requires trust. Allow your team members to take ownership of their roles, make decisions, and learn from their mistakes. Micromanaging defeats the purpose of delegation and stifles creativity. By delegating, you create space to focus on growth opportunities that truly require your expertise and leadership. Scaling through digital platforms and products. One of the most efficient ways to scale is by leveraging digital platforms and creating scalable products. Unlike service-based models that rely on your time, digital products and platforms allow you to deliver value to a much larger audience without being limited by your availability. Here are some ways to scale digitally. 1. Online courses and memberships. Package your expertise into a course or membership site that can serve hundreds or even thousands of people simultaneously. Once created, these products require minimal ongoing effort while generating continuous revenue. 2. Writing a book or creating a digital guide is a powerful way to scale your value. These resources can reach a global audience, allowing you to share your knowledge and ideas far beyond your immediate circle. 3. Webinars and workshops. Host live or recorded webinars that can be accessed by people anywhere. Webinars allow you to share valuable content with many people at once, while also creating opportunities for follow-up sales or engagements. 4. E-commerce and digital products. If you offer physical products, consider transitioning to or adding digital options that are easier to produce and distribute at scale. Digital products like templates, software, or downloadable resources can be sold repeatedly without the need for additional production. Scaling through digital platforms allows you to amplify your impact, reach new markets, and create income streams that operate with or without your direct involvement. One of the biggest challenges in scaling is maintaining the quality and integrity of your work. As you grow, it's essential to ensure that your value proposition remains strong and consistent. Here's how to maintain your standards while scaling. 1. Stay true to your core mission. As you expand, it's easy to get distracted by trends, opportunities, or pressures that aren't aligned with your original purpose. Regularly revisit your core mission and values to ensure that every decision supports your long-term goals. 2. Quality control systems. Implement quality control measures at every stage of your operations. Whether it's customer service, product development, or content creation, ensure that your team follows best practices to maintain excellence. 3. Scaling requires continuous learning and adaptation. Regularly gather feedback from your audience, clients, and team to identify areas for improvement and ensure that you're meeting their evolving needs. 4. Lead by example. As you build a team and expand your reach, your leadership plays a critical role in maintaining quality. Lead with integrity, model your values, and cultivate a culture of excellence within your organization. The scaling success of Spanx. Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, provides an excellent example of how to scale without losing the essence of your brand. Spanx started as a simple solution to a common problem, creating slimming undergarments for women. Sarah's innovative product quickly gained popularity, but what made Spanx a long-term success was how Sarah scaled while maintaining her commitment to quality, authenticity, and customer satisfaction. Sarah focused on building strong manufacturing and distribution systems while staying deeply involved in product development. She also invested in building a team that shared her vision and values. As Spanx expanded into new markets and product lines, the brand's core mission of empowering women remained central, ensuring that its growth was both impactful and sustainable. To start scaling your value creation, use these prompts to design a strategy. 1. What systems can I build to automate or streamline repetitive tasks? Identify areas where automation or SAPs can save you time and maintain consistency. 2. Which tasks can I delegate and to whom? List the low-value tasks that can be handled by others and consider who in your network or team is best suited to take them on. 3. What digital platforms or products could I create to reach a larger audience? Explore opportunities to expand your reach through online courses, guides, or other scalable offerings. 4. How can I ensure that quality and integrity remain intact as I scale? Develop a plan for quality control and regular check-ins to maintain the standards that set you apart. Scaling your value creation is about multiplying your impact while staying true to your mission. By building systems, empowering others, and leveraging digital tools, you can reach more people, generate more income, and continue growing in a sustainable way. In the next chapter, we'll dive into overcoming common obstacles that can hinder value creation and discuss strategies for staying focused and resilient as you scale. Remember, scaling isn't about doing more, it's about doing more with purpose and efficiency. Chapter 14. Overcoming obstacles to value creation. No matter how strong your vision, how aligned your passion and purpose are, or how well you've prepared, obstacles are an inevitable part of the journey. These challenges can take many forms: internal barriers like fear and self-doubt, external distractions, or setbacks that test your resilience. But the key to sustained value creation isn't avoiding these obstacles, it's learning how to navigate them effectively and turn them into opportunities for growth. In this chapter, we'll explore some of the most common obstacles that can hinder value creation and provide strategies for overcoming them. Whether you're struggling with perfectionism, facing market resistance, or feeling overwhelmed by the pressures of scaling, this chapter offers practical guidance on staying focused, resilient, and committed to your mission. The first set of obstacles comes from within. Our thoughts, emotions, and limiting beliefs often pose the biggest challenges to creating value. Here are 3 of the most common internal barriers and how to overcome them. 1. The challenge. Fear of failure can paralyze you, causing you to hold back, procrastinate, or avoid taking risks. It's a natural response, but it's also one that limits your potential. Reframe failure as feedback. Every setback is an opportunity to learn, iterate, and improve. The most successful value creators aren't those who avoid failure but those who use it as a stepping stone. Embrace the idea that failure is a necessary part of the growth process. 2. Self-doubt and imposter syndrome can make you feel like you're not enough, not experienced enough, skilled enough, or deserving enough. This mindset often prevents people from fully committing to their ideas or sharing their value with the world. Focus on the value you're offering, rather than your perceived shortcomings. Remember that the people you're serving care about the impact you make, not about whether you're perfect. Combat imposter syndrome by celebrating small wins and recognizing the positive feedback you receive. 3. Perfectionism can be a major obstacle to progress. When you're constantly striving for flawlessness, you're more likely to delay launching your ideas, overanalyze minor details, or never finish what you start. Adopt a mindset of progress over perfection. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to continuously improve. Aim to release good enough work that you can iterate on, rather than waiting for everything to be perfect before taking action. In addition to internal obstacles, external factors can also hinder your ability to create value. These challenges often stem from the market, your environment, or competing demands on your time and attention. 1. Sometimes, even the most well-crafted value propositions face resistance. This could be due to market conditions, audience skepticism, or the time it takes for new ideas to gain traction. Persistence and adaptability are key. If you face resistance, don't immediately abandon your idea. Instead, seek feedback, refine your approach, and consider alternative ways to position your value. Often small tweaks can make a big difference in how your audience perceives your offering. 2. The presence of competitors can make it difficult to stand out, especially if they're more established or have greater resources. Rather than focusing on the competition, focus on what makes your value unique. Differentiate yourself by emphasizing your unique strengths, perspective, and the specific needs you address. Remember, your story, experiences, and approach are what set you apart. 3. With endless demands on your time, ranging from social media to family responsibilities, it's easy to get overwhelmed or distracted. This can lead to a lack of focus and stalled progress. Prioritization and time management are crucial. Identify the activities that have the most significant impact on your goals and focus on those. Use techniques like time blocking, setting clear boundaries, and minimizing distractions to stay on track. Overcoming obstacles is less about avoiding challenges and more about developing the resilience and discipline needed to move forward despite them. Here are some strategies to help you stay focused and resilient on your value creation journey. 1. Embrace a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities, skills, and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. When you adopt this mindset, obstacles become opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. 2. Break your big vision into smaller, actionable goals. Having clear, achievable milestones keeps you motivated and provides a sense of progress, even when challenges arise. 3. Surround yourself with people who encourage, challenge, and support you. Whether it's mentors, peers, or a community of like-minded individuals, having a support system can help you navigate difficult times and stay committed to your mission. 4. Be kind to yourself when things don't go as planned. Perfectionism and harsh self-criticism can be paralyzing. Instead, approach setbacks with a sense of curiosity and a willingness to learn. 5. Consistency is the key to overcoming distractions and maintaining focus. Develop a daily or weekly routine that prioritizes your most important activities and ensures that you make steady progress, even in the face of challenges. Overcoming obstacles in value creation. Consider the journey of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before achieving global success, Rowling faced numerous rejections, financial hardship, and self-doubt. She was a struggling single mother living on government assistance when she wrote the first Harry Potter book. Despite these obstacles, she remained committed to her vision, consistently working on her manuscript and improving her craft. Rowling's persistence and resilience paid off, but it didn't come without challenges. Her story is a powerful reminder that obstacles are often part of the process, and overcoming them requires a mix of patience, adaptability, and unwavering belief in the value you're creating. Identifying and addressing your obstacles. To better understand and address the obstacles that might be holding you back, use the following prompts. 1. What internal obstacles, fear, doubt, perfectionism are limiting your progress? Identify the thoughts or beliefs that might be keeping you stuck. 2. What external challenges, competition, market resistance are you facing? Pinpoint the specific external factors that are creating obstacles for your value creation. 3. What strategies can you implement to overcome these obstacles? Develop an action plan that includes both mindset shifts and practical steps for moving forward. 4. Who can support you in overcoming these challenges? Consider reaching out to mentors, peers, or a support network that can offer guidance and encouragement. Obstacles are a natural part of the value creation journey. By approaching them with resilience, creativity, and a growth mindset, you can turn even the toughest challenges into stepping stones for greater success. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to redefine success by measuring it not just in terms of financial gain, but also in the positive impact, purpose, and satisfaction you achieve through your work. Remember, the most rewarding paths are often the ones that require overcoming the biggest obstacles. Chapter 15. Redefining success, measuring impact, purpose, and fulfillment. Success is often defined in narrow terms. How much money you make, how many followers you have, or how prestigious your career is. But true success is deeper and more meaningful than these external markers. It's about living in alignment with your values, creating positive impact, and finding fulfillment in the work you do. When you focus on value creation, success becomes less about chasing numbers and more about the difference you make, the purpose you serve, and the satisfaction you feel. In this final chapter, we'll explore how to redefine success on your own terms. We'll look at how to measure success beyond financial metrics, the role of purpose in guiding your goals, and how to maintain a sense of fulfillment throughout your journey. By the end of this chapter, you'll have a holistic understanding of what success truly means and how to pursue it in a way that aligns with your core values and mission. Beyond money and status. It's easy to get caught up in society's standard definitions of success, wealth, fame, and accolades. While these can be satisfying, they're often fleeting. True success is sustainable and fulfilling because it's rooted in purpose, impact, and alignment with your values. Here's how to start redefining success. 1. Impact over income. Success isn't just about how much money you make, it's about the difference you make in the lives of others. When you measure success by the positive impact you create, you stay focused on delivering value that matters. 2. Prestige and recognition can be gratifying, but they're not always fulfilling. Purpose, on the other hand, is a constant source of motivation. When your work aligns with a meaningful purpose, it provides a deep sense of satisfaction that external validation can't match. 3. Achievements, like hitting financial milestones or winning awards, are important, but they don't guarantee happiness. Fulfillment comes from knowing that your work is aligned with your values, serving a greater good, and allowing you to grow as a person. By shifting your focus from traditional metrics of success to these deeper measures, you can build a life and career that are both meaningful and rewarding. What really matters. So, if success isn't just about income or status, how do you measure it? Here are some metrics that align with a value-driven approach. 1. One of the most powerful ways to measure success is by counting the number of people you help. This could be through your products, services, content, or even through personal connections and mentorship. Ask yourself, how many lives have I positively impacted? 2. The alignment with your values. Success isn't just about reaching goals, it's about doing so in a way that's aligned with your core values. Regularly check in with yourself. Are my actions, decisions, and strategies consistent with my beliefs and principles? 3. Another metric of success is your own development. Are you growing, learning, and evolving as a person? Are you expanding your skills, deepening your knowledge, and becoming more resilient and adaptable? 4. Relationships are a key part of any meaningful life. Measure your success by the depth and quality of your relationships with family, friends, colleagues, and your community. Are you building connections based on trust, respect, and mutual support? 5. Success should feel good. Pay attention to how fulfilled and joyful you feel in your work and life. Are you enjoying the process, even when it's challenging? Are you finding meaning in your daily activities, not just in the end results? These metrics shift the focus from external validation to internal fulfillment and lasting impact, ensuring that your journey is not just productive but meaningful. Everyone's definition of success is different, and that's exactly how it should be. To define success on your own terms, ask yourself the following questions. 1. What do I value most? Identify the principles and beliefs that are non-negotiable for you. Whether it's integrity, creativity, freedom, or service, knowing your core values will help you align your goals with what truly matters. 2. Think about the legacy you want to create. What positive change do you want to be known for? How do you want to influence the people around you and the world at large? 3. Reflect on the activities, projects, and interactions that bring you the most joy. Success should be about pursuing what makes you feel alive, not just what looks good on paper. 4. How do I want to grow? Consider the ways you want to develop, both personally and professionally. Your success should be intertwined with your growth, pushing you to become a better version of yourself while pursuing your goals. Once you've answered these questions, you can start setting goals and creating strategies that align with your unique definition of success. This clarity helps you make decisions, prioritize your time, and stay focused on what truly matters. Achieving success isn't a one-time event, it's an ongoing journey. Here's how to sustain a sense of fulfillment over the long term. 1. purpose evolves over time. As you grow, your mission and values may shift. Take time to reflect on your purpose regularly and adjust your goals accordingly. 2. Celebrate small wins and milestones. Don't wait for the big achievements to celebrate. Recognize the small victories along the way. They're the building blocks of long-term success. 3. Gratitude is a powerful tool for maintaining perspective and appreciation. Make it a habit to acknowledge what you're grateful for, especially in challenging times. 4. Fulfillment isn't just about productivity, it's also about rest, joy, and well-being. Make sure you're taking care of your mental, emotional, and physical health as you pursue your goals. 5. Relationships are a source of support, inspiration, and accountability. Surround yourself with people who share your values and encourage you to stay true to your mission. Oprah Winfrey is often cited as one of the most successful people in the world, but her definition of success goes far beyond fame and wealth. For Oprah, success is about living a life of purpose, serving others, and staying true to her values. Throughout her career, she has consistently focused on creating positive impact, whether through her television shows, philanthropy, or educational initiatives. Despite her immense success in traditional terms, Oprah's greatest sense of fulfillment comes from knowing that she's helped millions of people live better lives. Her journey shows that when success is rooted in impact, purpose, and fulfillment, it becomes more than just a goal, it becomes a way of life. Redefining your success metrics. To create your own definition of success, use these prompts. 1. What core values are most important to me? Identify the principles that you want to guide your decisions and actions. 2. How do I measure the impact I'm making? Think about the specific ways you're helping others and creating positive change. 3. What brings me the deepest sense of fulfillment? Reflect on the activities and achievements that leave you feeling truly satisfied and joyful. 4. How do I want to continue growing? Consider the personal and professional areas where you want to keep evolving. Success isn't a one-size-fits-all concept, it's deeply personal. By defining success in terms of impact, purpose, and fulfillment, you set yourself up for a life that's not only successful in traditional ways, but also rich in meaning and satisfaction. As you continue your value creation journey, remember that true success is about living in alignment with your values, serving others, and finding joy in the process. Remember, the most rewarding success is the kind that aligns with your purpose, serves others, and brings you lasting fulfillment. Final words. As you reach the end of this journey, remember that the path to success isn't defined by wealth, status, or external accolades. It's shaped by the value you create, the lives you touch, and the fulfillment you find along the way. True success comes when you align your passion with a meaningful purpose, focus on serving others, and stay committed to growth, innovation, and integrity. Embrace the obstacles, celebrate the small wins, and stay anchored in your values. The world needs the unique value only you can provide. As you continue your journey, let impact, purpose, and generosity be your guiding lights. When you lead with value, the rewards, both tangible and intangible, will naturally follow. Remember, wealth is a byproduct of value creation, but the legacy you build is defined by how you live, lead, and give. Here's to your continued success. May it be rich in impact, purpose, and fulfillment. Take care, and be well.